So this video is just chill chat between players as we're getting ready to raid the ocean monument, something none of us have really ever done. And we discuss the various merits of the things we can bring with us, and we wait for the rest of our party to join us. So listen in as we gossip.
Now I can hear you though.
Okay, I've got a poor audio system, so.
Well, I finally found a recording software that really works. That records Discord and records everything else. But the thing is with it, I can't hear anybody until the recording starts. So it's like, okay. It looks like it's recording
Discord. More about that.
It looks like it's recording Discord really well. Usually I'm just having so much trouble with. There we go. Hi, you made it. Do you love my little house? Come look at my little house. Do you love it? I had so much fun building it. It was a blast. I loved it. Hi, Cyningstan. Welcome.
I was here earlier.
Good evening.
Good evening. You sound great. Look how good you sound. That's nice. Good. No, I mean, sometimes I can't hear your audio very well at all, but this recording software I have is kind of tricky, but it seems to be working well. Yay!
Oh, cool.
So this poor ranger just left his chest in the middle of my yard. It's like, seriously, it's supposed to look cute out here.
It's loaded down with potions.
Dude, so. I know. There's okay. So anyway, those potions are there, and then this whole cupboards over here are full of the things that you will need. So, there's empty chests if you want to leave stuff you don't need, and then there's water breathing here. There's a helmet, a turtle shell helmet for you. So just pick one of these turtle shell helmets. And there's honey bottles. Right. And I put doors here so we can have doors down there. I don't do that mechanic very well, but I guess it's a good one. And then upstairs, there's also empty chests. So if you want to claim a chest upstairs, you can put stuff that you collect there if you want to put stuff away and go back. But I'm also taking an ender chest down with us. So if you want to empty your ender chest, then you'll be able to put stuff you collect into the ender chest that's down there, and then you won't be all super full all the time of inventory stuff.
Now, I was thinking that I would wear some gold armor down.
Well, you don't.
Put together from scrap.
You can, but you don't need to for guardians. They don't care about gold. Only the nether people care about gold.
Oh, okay.
So you want to wear your best armor because you don't want to die. They're really strong. So, and it's gonna sleep.
Well,
we're gonna sleep in the living
room. My thought was I don't want to die and lose my diamond armor.
Well, exactly. I get that, and we are all gonna be there though, so we'll be able to pick up your diamond armor and save it for you. And I actually thought I would be kind of willing to pick up people's armor and run back here with it, so that if people have set their spawn here, they'll just spawn right here, and I can bring them back their stuff. Cyningstan's here. Have a bed, Cyningstan.
Yeah.
Yay.
In that case, I will not wear the gold armor down because it doesn't have much protection on it.
Yeah, no, you definitely want to be protected. Is Biker Rick going to join us in chat? Do we know?
I assume so, yeah.
But then again, my diamond armor doesn't have that much either. So.
Oh, that's right. It's mechanical keyboard, boy. It's vintage keyboard.
Yeah, my keyboard's older than some of my friends.
I know, right? I'm just old enough that I appreciate the quietness of my Mac keyboard. Because I remember when that mechanical thing was not optional.
Yeah. I've now got twice the noisiness here because I've got 2 mechanical keyboards and I had one at work.
Right,
now that I've got my computer stuff here for work as well, I've got 2 IBM keyboards sitting here on the desk, so the other one is a bit quiet.
Good evening.
Good evening. How are you?
Good, thanks.
Good, I'm glad. Are you feeling okay today? Or
yeah, I've just... Oh, it's night time. Oh.
Yeah, sleep, please. We're all sleeping. But you might want to come here and sleep. I don't know.
No, I'll have to kick a priest out of his bed. There. No. There. They're sleeping now.
Yeah.
I was just picking up my spare armor, which is in the temple at the moment.
Oh, okay.
It's not fully enchanted, but it'll do as a spare set in case I die and don't recover my original set.
Well, and so what I was just telling the guys is that I'm taking an ender chest down with us. So if you want to empty your ender chest and put your spare armor in the ender chest, then you can just have it right there. Or I'm willing to collect people's armor if they die and bring it back to the house where you should be setting your spawn point anyway. Oh, conduit.
Yeah.
And so then that way we can, it'll just be easy to get your stuff back is what I'm hoping. That's my fingers crossed, hoping everything crossed. Holding thumbs, all that stuff.
Brilliant. Right. So I put my arm in the ender chest. I've got room. I'll stick some sand in there as well. So
Perfect.
How much sand do you think we'll need?
I don't know because I don't know. You know, I know people do it by themselves, so I don't know how long it takes if people do it in a group. It could take us 5 minutes. It could take us 3 hours. I have no clue.
Yeah. I've seen almost a chest full of sand. It's in one of the chests in the house now.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, we have all the potions and stuff here in the depth strider, and he left the anvil for us. Oh, perfect. Yeah, I have a 10 more netherrack for you too, Cyningstan, when we get around to it.
Oh, excellent,
if you want it, I have at least another whole chest full. So
I'll take all the netherrack that you've got.
Awesome, because I don't want it.
I'm building a lot of roofs.
Perfect, because I don't want it. Oh, a lily pad! Yay! It's fishing. I spent so much time fishing while I was waiting for the scoots to drop. Oh, did you get your eternal helmet, Cyningstan?
No, I didn't. Actually, I'll go and do it now.
They're in the chest. They're in the chest in the house. They're all enchanted up and everything, although you'll have to add unbreaking to yours. So I think just pick one that doesn't have unbreaking. There's only one over here. Yeah.
So if I remember correctly, a bow's
I
not
think
going to do much good underwater, is it?
It'll do a little bit of good, but it won't go very far. They're in this one, this top helmet one here, and the one here, this one doesn't have the unbreaking. Here, I'll throw it at you.
That's great, thanks.
There.
I shall pop back to Nisos. Oh,
yeah.
Actually, I don't have the means to put unbreaking on at the moment because I've got 5 XP.
Oh, you don't? Oh, I don't know if that'll work. I have 14. Here, why don't you go to Nisos and get the book, and then I can do it for you when you get back.
Yeah, I might as well keep the thing on me. Also,
yeah,
I shall
go
put
ahead.
away these fish that I've just fished.
I know the fish thing. I just got a lily pad is all I got. Oh, and a salmon. And there's tons of food here. I have tons of food.
Oh, because I've done my usual thing of forgetting to bring any food.
I have tons of food. So food's in the party holder. I was gonna make a jukebox, but I don't think I have any discs. So I thought, well, okay, there's no point because I don't have any music.
I think I've got one, but I can't remember if it's on this server.
No, and the only one I saw was like 13 or something. I went, oh, that's terrible. That one's awful.
I think I've got cats.
Yeah, cat's not that great either. If you can't have stall, you don't have music. I mean, you know. I love it.
Yeah.
You've got what, Papa Don?
See, anybody got pig step?
Well, we don't even have that nether yet here.
Okay,
I mean, it doesn't exist yet. That's a 116 thing.
Yeah. I'm glad to say that this computer I'm using now actually does seem to run fine in 1.16.
Oh, good. Well, and maybe when Optifine comes out, your other one will do better.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I've not got much hope of my other one because, I mean, Optifine was great when, I think 1.14 it was. I used to get about 7 frames a second out of it, and then Optifine brought that up to about 15.
Ooh, I just got a good book.
So I'm not that hopeful that it'll do much about the 1 FPS it's giving me now in 1.16.
Yeah, that's not playable now. I haven't made a conduit before, even though I have all the stuff, of course, on Survivor Craft. Do you just set it down in the water? Can you just set it there? And I know you have to surround it with prismarine.
I don't know if it does anything.
Without the prismarine, it doesn't.
Prismarine.
No, but I just thought, as soon as I get there, I would set it like on the top where the prismarine starts, and then kind of build around it.
Yeah.
You know, and then we'll see where the
Yeah, you need to set it one block away from the Prismarine base.
Okay, above it, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, not directly on. You have to stick another block down.
Oh, okay, so you have to have, but then you'll remove that block?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I
That's
don't
what I
know if
was.
you have to remove the block, but I know there's a one block gap between the conduit and
And all the
Prismarine, so
Okay,
to make it
that's.
work.
I was gonna look that up before I came, and I didn't, and then yeah, so because I knew there was something I was gonna do. But the sand will work. Well, I'm gonna get the sand because you put that in here. Here.
Yeah, it's in the right-hand chest at the bottom.
Right. I cleaned out all my building materials, so that would be easy to do. I'm gonna take that.
There we are, playing and breaking 3 book.
Hopefully I don't die. Oh, here, I'll get out Biker Rick's anvil. Oh my gosh, with the iron, I just absolutely was down to my last 4 blocks of iron. And so I did a little bit of mining yesterday, but not blocks, my last 4 ingots. Okay, I have 15.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot of iron mining because the first mineshaft that I built at Rasenna it's cleaned out at the level where you get the more interesting things. So I've just been working my way up getting iron. I've actually wanted stone a lot of the time, but yes, I've been up to, I think I'm still up to about 30-something blocks of iron.
Iron is definitely one of the more interesting things to me. I love iron. Hi, Rick, you're here!
Hello.
You ready to go and kill some guardians?
Yes.
So here's
some stuff.
I know there's some in here.
There's to see where to put the sand.
Oh, sand is over there on the right.
I must remember next time I come on the railway to bring an extra powered rail for Fenskeep.
Yes, every time I go past that part, I go, this powered rail's too far away.
There we go, sand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Nice.
Oh, I've brought some Nautilus shells as well.
Oh, okay. He brought a whole conduit, so that's perfect.
Right.
Conduit, great.
And in
So
here
what does a conduit do exactly?
It means you can breathe underwater within a certain number of blocks, and it also repels mobs, so it lessens their damage.
Oh, cool.
Under here are the potions in this bottom one that have, there's honey and in both of these. Honey and water breathing and invisibility. I don't know why we have invisibility, but I think
I'll be taking invisibility to get down there with so that we don't well, I mean, whoever wants to use it, we won't have to worry about the Guardians seeing us and shooting at us when we first are blowing a hole into the monument.
But you have to take your armor off for that.
Yeah.
So then the drowned people can kill you.
It won't matter because the things can't see you, so they won't be shooting at you.
Right.
Yeah.
It's going.
Okay, I laid claim to one of these chests upstairs here.
Awesome. That's great. You can put whatever you want in it.
Oh yes, I'm.
There he is. Look at him out there.
Standing here. I shall pass you this book and this helmet. There you go.
Oh, there we go. Here we go. Oh, book. Yes. Okay. Here's the anvil in here.
Right, I just need to empty my pockets of anything I don't really need.
Exactly.
Don't need me fishing rod. Don't need me. I won't need any. I won't need any silk touch stuff, will I?
Unless you want sea lanterns.
Oh, I do.
Oh, thank you.
So there's that. Yeah, I in fact, that was another thing I was going to put my silk touch one back in because I had taken it out.
Yeah.
I should taking milk.
Yeah, I do.
Just to leave my stuff that I don't want to take with me, like my own helmet, I don't need.
Right, and I left all that back at my base, but you may want to do that. And we can sleep too. There's a million beds all over the place.
Oh, somebody else has already got that chest.
Set your spawn. That's probably
bottom
popping
right.
Okay. Yeah, I should have put signs.
Arrows.
Oh, I took the top one.
sticks.
4 bunk beds.
I'll keep
Yeah.
my food on me.
Yeah, and I have tons of food here too, Rick. Is a crossbow useful underwater? I hadn't thought about bringing one of those.
I've got.
I don't know actually.
I mean, I always use a bow, but I don't know how that's sort of useful if you're close to somebody underwater. But I don't know about a crossbow. Seems like it should be more powerful.
Yeah. It's quick charge 2, 3, piercing 2, and mending.
Good. Piercing
So
is
it's quite
good.
a powerful crossbow.
That's perfect.
Sleeping.
Setting our spawn points here. Oh, Papa's probably
I should have
AFK.
gone back to trying to ransom.
No, I was in the bed upstairs.
Oh, you were okay. I didn't know if you were still AFK.
Oh, I won't need my bucket of water and my bucket of milk.
That's what. Well, grab some honey though, because you will need to. You will need to have anti-poison, right? For the mining fatigue, yeah. So
The milk won't do it?
Got my honey. Milk will, but it doesn't stack. Honey stacks, so you can have multiples in one slot. But we won't need a bed down there. I don't think you can sleep underwater.
Does honey have the same effect of getting rid of
Yeah,
enchantments?
it does. Yeah.
Oh, right. I wish I'd known that.
Yeah, it's very handy. And definitely grab maybe a couple doors out of those chests, so we can make some water, breathing places. And, I mean, we have our multi-breathing hats, but...
Right, I've got 5 potions of water breathing.
Awesome.
That'll give me... what?
That's 40 minutes.
40 minutes, that should be enough.
It'll be enough to die and come back for more anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take the same.
So I don't know whether...
And I've got 1 stack of honey bottles.
There you go. And the food, if you need food...
some night vision.
Yeah, it might be out there on the thing. Yeah. And there's food in this kitchen over here, too. So if you need food, there's food there.
Oh, it's splash night vision. Right, that's...
Yes, and we checked, and splash potions work underwater. So we thought maybe it would help multiple people at one time, right? So if we all stand close together and splash it.
I just brought 1.
Right.
Yeah, well, we can all night vision before we go under. And
right, where's the... You say you've got night vision potions?
It's over here out
They're
here
outside.
in the chest that Ranger left on the lawn.
As
I'm like,
Optifine.
I think he's gonna turn my
light. Optifine, do you need night vision?
No, probably not. Your dynamic lighting would work if you're bringing torches. I mean, torches don't work underwater, so you don't have to bring torches. But we'll want to light it up anyway when we de-water it. So do we wait for the boys or not? I don't know.
What time is it now?
It's 11:38 for me, so it's 8 minutes after.
I don't think Ranger said he probably wasn't going to make it.
Oh, did he? I knew he said he was going to have to leave early, but I didn't know if he said he wouldn't make it at all. So.
I'm figuring the time difference for the other guys, they may not either. Who knows?
No, yeah, it's late for them. But of course, you know what? I'll ping them in Discord and see if they...
Last time I did this, I had Benji.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. You did what, Papa Don? You had what?
I said last time I did this, I had Benji with me.
Oh, funny, yeah. Okay, Crispy's coming and he said he can voice chat, so that's good. Okay.
It sounded like Ranger was not too happy about not being able to make it.
Oh, no, of course not, because we're doing this for them, I mean, we're all veterans. No, I've never raided an ocean monument, seriously. I've watched a million videos, but never...
I did. I died like 4 times.
Yeah, I expect that, yeah.
I kept getting trapped in the temple itself and couldn't find my way back out.
It's really confusing, yeah. Did I give you your helmet back, Cyningstan? I did, right?
Yes. Yeah,
okay,
I've got it
good.
here.
Oh, that's okay. I just wanted. I saw you bareheaded, and I thought, oh, he's lost it now. I've kept it. I've kept it, not given it back.
I'm famous for getting lost anyway.
Yeah, me too. It is a thing.
Yeah, I'm going to go down invisible.
Okay.
That should be interesting.
I know, right? Let's see.
I had a thought. I thought about going down naked. and just fighting a bit and seeing how tough they are.
Yikes.
No,
Scary.
knowing full well I'd die.
Yeah, because they can see your sword and your whatever weapon you have. They can see weapons. So I don't know if that
Apparently
really.
they can't see the trident.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense.
I've been down there twice. I've been down there twice already.
Yeah, yes, on your sailing by.
Yeah. First time I sailed by, they popped my boat and I went down.
Oh no.
Got back up in a hurry, ran across the top of the water to over here.
Oh my gosh! I was gonna say if you need a place to stay on your way sailing by, you can just stay here.
Yeah.
And this will be a good place to stay when people come to the Guardian Farm and that kind of thing. Because I don't imagine ours will end up like El Duenden's.
Yeah, I'm going to have to look and see how to make one of those things.
Ugh, yikes. They're huge, too.
Oh, shall I take a couple of stacks of sand with me now, so that if we get in there quick, I can try and make a...
I have 3 with me. 3 stacks with me, too, yeah. So I think I'll just make a room that we can hide in. But then the thing is, it'll have no... I don't know about walls.
I tried to help Gadfly build a Guardian Temple, and I couldn't.
Yay, Crispy's here.
Yay,
well, on the server anyway.
Yay. Okay. So it'll take him probably a minute to get here. They're just waiting for us. I just know it.
I hope we don't need any iron for anything. I am completely out.
No, I left my iron. I left my iron in the ender chest.
I broke an anvil and I had to replace the anvil.
I can't believe we haven't. Yeah, I need to replace one of the anvils at Veneni. I can't believe that we haven't been bombarded with tridents as it is. I can't believe this that there aren't like 50,000 drowned eyeing us right now.
That's why I kind of jumped in to test the waters to see if they were around.
Maybe they're afraid of the Guardians or us. Crispy's here.
The more the merrier.
But we don't hear you, Crispy, and you're not lighting up green. Yeah, the more the less deadly. That's definitely the case.
I figure the more I have to get behind.
Right, me too. The more people to pick up my stuff when I die. I didn't name all my stuff though, which was my great idea because it is. Now I hear you. Because it took too many levels.
It's late at night, so I'm doing push to talk. So forget it.
Okay, yeah, good. You don't have.
I didn't get to name much of my stuff because
no, I didn't either.
Because it's also heavily enchanted. It's all ridiculously expensive to change the name on it.
Exactly. Yeah, that's exactly the problem I had. I didn't have that many levels.
I've got my Silk Touch pick with me now as well.
Yeah, that's named. My Silk Touch pick is named because otherwise I can't remember which one it is. And I made a new sword, which has looting 3. So super exciting that I bought at Nessa's.
Just looking at the moment, I named my sword, but my fortune pick turns out to need 39 levels to change its name.
Wow, that's ridiculous. That's crazy.
My sword has looting 3 also.
39 levels is a recipe for death for sure. So all of the prismarine in the conduit has to be 1 block away from the conduit, right?
Yeah.
That's what you think? Okay.
3 rings. Yeah, you need 3 rings around the conduit. For the max enchant level thing.
Right. I'm just going to set it like 1 block above the top of the monument, and then we can like add to it as we go. And then that way it'll be kind of...
I am heading to Oceania.
All right, and then I'm going to actually stop this recording. So I won't be able to hear you guys for 1 minute.
So do come back and join us as we actually start the raid on the Ocean Monument in Avalon on Cyningstan's Kingdom server.